Join us in this video as we set sail from Athens to Mykonos. In this episode, we encounter a nude beach, an ancient amphitheatre, some beautiful swimming spots, and stunning restaurants. I joined our group at 5 p.m. in a cafe where we introduced ourselves and headed to the boat. We boarded the mighty Appollon, a majestic 51-foot Bavaria monohull. After getting to know the crew and captain, we settled into our cozy cabins and made the beds. We then ventured to a local restaurant for our first dinner together. Seated at a table on the beach, we savoured the memorable sunset. I ordered the small fish of the day, and a plate of little fish wasn't exactly what I pictured, but they were pretty tasty little fish.
It's a bit like drowning, staring across a busy room at you, but you're 10 miles away.
The next morning, after gathering provisions and having a delicious breakfast on board, we departed Alimos Marina around 10 a.m. There was no wind for sailing, but as a trade-off, we gracefully glided through the glassy waters, propelled by the gentle hum of the motor. We enjoyed the smooth ride, lounging on the deck and getting to know each other as we neared our first stop for the day.
Flying around above the ocean blue, a force of nature, nothing can touch your white feathers. The stars and the planets, according to you in this crowded room, but you're already up there, from your jet to the open sky. It's a 4/4 rhythm, but you never found a way to keep in time.
We arrived at the stunning Chalakiyata beach, and the water looked inviting, so we jumped in for a swim. It was after swimming around for a bit. I said, "Hey, some people on that beach are naked." An amusing surprise, this beach would seem to be clothing optional. I chose to keep my shorts on, as did the rest of our crew. It was our first day after all.
Found a way to keep in time. Got a blue ribbon, trying to disguise your sad brown eyes.
After swimming, we enjoyed a delightful lunch on the boat. Then I raised the anchor, and we were off again. I didn't mention this yet, but our captain had bestowed the honorary title of First Mate on me, which meant I had the main duty of looking after the anchor with stopping and med-mooring. I relished this duty with pride and gusto, and I'm thankful for Captain Erwin for entrusting me with this important duty. When we reached the marina at Appollon, it was full, but our captain expertly managed to make a spot, and even our neighbours were impressed with the manoeuvre. Some of us then jumped in a taxi on an adventure to visit an ancient wonder, a colossal amphitheatre that I heard could host 3,000 people, and the acoustics were amazing.
You could spend a lifetime playing a version of a real girl. Little pass through the thickets, carry the weight that you could never show. To escape from everything, you flew out to sea so far.
We rejoined our crew on the Apollon and had a drink before dinner, regaling everyone with our ancient discoveries. Around 8:30, we headed to a nearby restaurant for dinner. This is actually pretty early to have dinner in Greece. It is a little later than what I'm used to though. The restaurant was gorgeous, with tables under lovely orange trees that created a stunning ambience. There was also a lot of cats around that I'm sure would have loved some of my rabbit stew. They're very cute though, and we even named a couple of them. Gertrude and Daisy, I hope you're living your best life. With bellies full, we retreated back to our vessel and went to bed, dreaming of what other wonders this voyage would bring. Stay tuned, folks, because there's still winds to chase and horizons to conquer.
And the more we